What's up YouTube, Charismatic Enigma Orange One here, and today I'm going to bring you guys my Magician Odd-Eyes Pendulum Dragon deck for the December 2015 format. Yes, Magicians have finally have been released in the TCG in this form of a structure deck. I've been very excited for this deck. I've been a huge advocate ever since it's released in the OCG, and like I've been testing this deck on Dev Pro, YGO Pro with my teammates and stuff like that. But yeah, I finally have this deck in my possession, so let's get on to the deck profile, guys. And also make sure to check out my channel and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. So anyways, let's move on to the deck profile. So of course, first starting off, we're playing triple Odd-Eyes Pendulum Dragons. This card's basically your main card revolving around this deck. I know, I'm sorry. Like the secret rare and the platinum secret rare, they all look disgusting. They're not ultimate rares. Forgive me, senpai. You know, but yeah. Anyways, you gotta play triple Odd-Eyes Pendulum Dragon because it revolves around the fusion spell, which is this card, fusion spell, and also Odd-Eyes Vortex Dragon, which is a very powerful card in this deck. Also, Odd-Eyes Pendulum Dragon basically allows you to search through your deck for any pendulum, so this card's absolutely powerful. Very good card. Next, for the Magician Pendulums, we're playing triple Dragon Pit Magician. This card's a scale 8, and we're playing his counterpart, double Dragon Pulse Magician. Now, what these cards do in their Pendulum Zone is basically, what this card does is it allows me to basically discard one card if I have a Magician in my other scale to pop a monster. This card is the same thing, but for an MST effect. So like, if I have Odd-Eyes in my hand, I can just send it to the graveyard and then pitch and destroy a monster or a spell. Plus, I'm able to recycle my pendulums back from my graveyard, so no Pot of Riches is necessary. So I just play the 5. Most people only play one of this, but I personally like playing 2, so it's just personal preference overall. Triple Wisdom Eye Magician, or Triple Insight Magician as they called it in the OCG. This card's absolutely insane. I love this card to death. So basically what this card does is that if you have a Magician in your Pendulum scale, you can basically activate this card and send it to your extra deck, and in replacement you can put another different Magician card with a different scale. So say, for example, I'm going to put in this scenario. I have Dragon Pit in my hand, in my scale 1. Then I have Wisdom Eye in my scale 2. I activate the effect of Wisdom Eye, sending this card to my extra deck, and it allows me to put Dragon Pulse Magician into the other scale in replacement. So this card is fucking phenomenal. Like, there was actually some guy who actually is studying abroad who came here from China, and like we had a conversation with him and my teammates, and like one of my teammates kept saying, "Yo, is this card superb?" And like, yo, it was superb. Yeah, it's an inside joke between my teammates, but yeah, Wisdom Eye Magician, a very powerful card. I really like this card a lot. I'm so glad that we don't have this card as a V-Jump, as a super rare, as a structure deck. So yeah, we play triple of those. Triple Oath Magician, Oath Dragon Magician. This card is another pendulum card, but it also allows you to recycle. So basically, when it's summoned through the normal or special on the monster zone, it allows me to target one monster pendulum or an Odd-Eyes card from my graveyard and add back to the hand. This is why it's really good in conjunction with the Magician cards. For example, if I pitch the Odd-Eyes or I pitch a Magician and then I just normal summon or special summon this card through a pendulum summon, I get them back instantly, so it's a very good card. Oath Magician, a very good card. I really like it a lot. And lastly, for the other monsters, we're playing triple Perform Pow Skullcrow Bat Magician. This card is absolutely insane. We finally got this card to be released. This card is going to be the engine kickstarter to all doom for Yu-Gi-Oh! So basically, if you're all aware, Pepe is going to be roaming around in this format. This card is basically the main searcher. So when it's normal or special, when it's normal summon, I apologize, you can add one Perform Pow, one Magician, or an Odd-Eyes monster from my deck to hand. So this card is Stratos. Fucking Stratos in this deck, and we got 3 of this. So like, there was a meme also going around, I believe, like I saw it before, like we have 3 of this, we have 3 of another searcher or whatever, and then like we still have Moral Attack at 1. Come on, Konami, your banlist games are slacking, son. Your games are weak, you know. So we gotta play triple of those. One Noble Dragon Magician. This card just opens up a lot of synchro plays. Of course, we can play some synchros because this card's a good tuner. I can target one Odd-Eyes card if I have it in my hand or my graveyard, reduce the Odd-Eyes monster level by 3, and then special summon this card, and then just go off for synchro plays. But this card's just a one-of, so like I really don't go into synchros as much. Personal tech, I like playing double Archfiend Eccentric, mainly for the fact that it's a scale, and plus also for its effect to MST and also monster and to also destroy the opponent's monsters. So I do play double Archfiend Eccentric. You can feel free to play like whatever cards you want. I know this card is expensive right now, but like personally, I do like playing 2 of this. So yeah. And lastly, for the monsters, I play double Maxi because Maxi's gonna be hella good this format because everything's gonna be special summoning, everything's all gonna be like, you know, special, Maxi, very, very good cards, so yeah. So that's it for the monster lineup, so we got a lot of those. I can do a quick recap, monster recap, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 monsters. 22 monsters so far. For the spells, so we're just playing the standard triple pendulum call. This card's basically a Rhoda. This card lets me discard 1 card from my hand, add magician scales which are of different add magician cards which are of different scales. So like say I can pitch Odd-Eyes, and then I can add Dragon Pit, I can add Dragon Pulse, I can add Wisdom Eye, I can add Oath Dragon. You know, the possibilities are endless, son. You know, this deck is constantly searching. I absolutely love this deck to pieces. So we play triple pendulum call. We play triple field spell, which is called Sky Iris. This card basically allows me to search once again. Like say I can control any pendulum on my field or my pendulum zone, destroy them, and then I get to search for an Odd-Eyes spell or the Odd-Eyes monster. And plus magician, or I believe it's magician, perform power, or Odd-Eyes cards in my pendulum zone cannot be targeted by opponent's card effects. So MSTs are rendered useless, Galaxy Cyclones are rendered useless, and so are Archfiend Eccentrics, any type of mass removal. So these cards, very, very good cards. I play double polymerization. So first of all, I'm too poor to afford any Odd-Eyes fusions, so I had to play my polymerizations instead. But to be honest, like this card basically does the same thing as Odd-Eyes Fusion does. The only thing that it does have, like the Odd-Eyes Fusion has an edge over, is that if your opponent has 2 or more monsters in their field or whatnot, something like that. But anyways, like to be honest, if I did have the necessary funds, if you would say, to, you know, play Odd-Eyes Fusion, I would play Odd-Eyes Fusion. But like, you know, polymerization just basically does the same thing, you know, just play poly. Next, I play double MST. I was originally playing Galaxy Cyclones in my previous build, but I felt like having double MST is very, very crucial because of the fact that everything nowadays is very reactive. So like you kind of have to get rid of those floodgates, you know, Vanity's Emptiness, skill drains, even Vector Pendulums. Vector Pendulums is a very, very annoying little bitch boy, especially when it comes to Pepe, so you gotta play double MST. So yeah. Lastly for the spells, I apologize. 1 Regeki because you need monster removal, so why not play Regeki? So that's it for these spells. So we'll do a quick recap. We'll play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spells. So that's a total of 33 cards in the main deck so far. For the traps, we play double breakthrough skill. Monster effect negation is key. And also, this card's going to be very, very good once Cyber Infinity comes out, because Cyber Infinity, you know, you gotta negate their shit. So yeah, we play double breakthrough skill. This is a personal tech choice once again. 1 Storming Mirror Force and 1 Blazing Mirror Force. I'm actually trying out to play 1 Blazing and 1 Storming in the main deck. Blazing Mirror Force is just basically against Cosmos or like any other rogue type of deck, so to inflict damage. Storming Mirror Force, this is basically against like Magispectors, even Pepe or Magician Pendulums themselves, so I decided to play 1 of each. So far, it's actually working out not that bad, so like, it's okay. I mean, like, this is just personal tech, but like, I might try to take these out for like something else. Like, maybe Wavering Eyes. I may try to actually main deck Wavering Eyes if I have room. So these might come out for Wavering Eyes, but I don't know yet. 1 of Torrential, Warning, and Vanity's Emptiness for a total of 7 traps, I believe. So yeah, that's it for the main deck. It is 40 cards exact, so 40 cards. Magician Pendulum's about time. It's about time that you finally got released. So I'm very happy that I can finally play this deck. So yeah. Moving on to the extra deck. So we got some tokens right here. We got token with a Feral Attempt. This here is just to prove that you're better than Feral Attempt. Merrick token just to prove how insane you are, and Yusei token just to show how badass you can be. We also got these cards right here. If you do not own these cards because you were not invited, because you're a fucking noob, that's why. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, just kidding. For the extra deck, so we're moving on to some synchros to fusions first. So for fusions, I only play double Odd-Eyes Vortex Dragon, mainly because, well, of course, you gotta play one Odd-Eyes and one Pendulum monster. That's why you play Odd-Eyes Fusion or Polymerization. Odd-Eyes Vortex Dragon is a very, very good card. When it's special summon, I can target one face-up attack position monster and spin it back to the deck. Also, this card's also a negator. So like basically, if I have a monster in my what the hell? I actually gotta read this card. For once in my life, I actually am reading. During either player's turn, when a spell or trap or a monster's effect is activated, you can shuffle one face-up Pendulum monster in your extra deck. Negate the activation if you do destroy it. So basically, it's a negator for if you have any monsters in your Pendulum in your extra deck when it's sent to the graveyard. So this card's very, very good. I really like this card a lot. For some synchros, for 7s, I play one Odd-Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon. This card's basically an Armades, as I'm aware of. I believe so. I actually gotta read again. I'm sorry, people. I don't really make cards in the extra deck a lot, so you gotta forgive me, Sensei. But like, yeah. When this card is special summoned, you can target one card in your Pendulum Zone. Special summon it. Also, this card cannot attack for the rest of the turn. You can only use the effect of Odd-Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon once per turn. Monsters in your opponent's possession cannot activate their effects during the battle phase. So this card's basically Armades, and it also allows me to special summon from my Pendulum Zone. So like, I had this one scenario with my friend earlier today. He actually managed to get over a Cosmo Dark Destroyer with this card, and like the Cosmo Dark Destroyer could not activate its effects, so that was pretty cool. This card's not bad. For other synchros, I also play one Clearwing Synchro Dragon and one Black Rose Dragon. Black Rose is the standard because you want to bomb some shit. Clearwing Synchro Dragon, this card's arguable, but like to be honest, I really do like this card a lot. With the upcoming decks that will be featuring like about rank level 5s or higher, this card's pretty good, so I do like playing Clearwing a lot. It just gives added protection, especially even when it comes to the mirror match, like if your opponent brings out Odd-Eyes Vortex Dragons or even Pendulum summons like Odd-Eyes Pendulum Dragon, so if I play that, so yeah. For Exceeds, I play one Odd-Eyes Rebellion Dragon. This card's very good. I unfortunately don't make stuff in the extra deck that much, so yeah, it's just there for fillers. So one Odd-Eyes Rebellion, one Odd-Eyes Absolute Dragon. This card's also pretty good. I'm aware, but I don't read the cards, so I gotta actually read the cards soon to give you guys all the info, but I'm too lazy right now. For other standard stuff, other rank 7s, Odd-Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, one Draco Sack, one Big Eye, one Dark Rebellion Exceed Dragon. This card's absolutely clutch. Especially when it comes to the mirror match, Dark Rebellion Exceed Dragon is very good. It just basically gets over their beat sticks. And yeah, that's just basically it. Keranon Gorgon, just to protect your Pendulum Scales. 101 to steal monsters, also good conjunction with Vanity's Emptiness, very good card. One Castel, just to blow back scales and whatnot. So Castel is a very good card. It will be much more relevant in the upcoming formats. So yeah. And lastly, for the for the Exceeds, I play one Abyss Dweller because Dweller, very good card. You gotta play it because of Cosmos and Burning Abyss and whatnot. So yeah, garbage cards. So anyways, YouTube, that's about it for my Odd-Eyes Magician Pendulum deck. Hope that you guys like the video and subscribe. Also, I also have another project coming along in another deck, so I'll be giving you guys a sneak peek. Yep, it's my Mermail deck. This deck is still under construction right now because I still need to find the necessary cards. However, I am excited to also profile very soon Mermails once Breaker of Shadows is released with Nephabis, the Atlantean Prince. So if you guys are interested in seeing one of my all-time favorite decks, Mermails, you know, be in like all this stuff right here, so pretty. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing my Mermail deck profile, please like the video, subscribe, and keep up with my updates with my channel. So anyways, YouTube, that's it.